Peace, loves. True 5-star, your life driver, your new elder, your wise counselor. Checking in as I check myself. I posted a video earlier today. 25 years difference. Dating or perverting? Although that's truly how I feel about that, is it dating or is it perverting? I must say that I've had a few interesting conversations based on my view of that. Because apparently there are some people who feel like to each his own. A brother I respect tremendously, him and his woman both kind of say to each his own. I was a little surprised about that, only because of the age difference. 25 years difference is not 10 years difference, but anywho. Then there were both men and women who feel the same way I feel or question that difference the same way I do. What I really love, though, was the men who questioned that age difference for the same reason that I do. And what I noticed was that they were fathers. So I think that they were swayed probably because they have daughters that they feel protective of. That's kind of the feeling that I really got about that. And a couple because of like religious dedication and fear of God and God's judgment. There was some of that too. And that's admirable as well. The more I think about religion, I have been heavily indoctrinated in the Christian faith. I've studied other religions. I've claimed other religions, where the name True came from. I studied 5% or the 5% nation for a while. I'm still not quite team to each his own though on that, which that's what it's going to be regardless. People going to do what they do. I must agree with a concept that brother Tony Gaskins has been debuting. It's a spirit. He's named the spirit Lil Ugly. And the more he divulges what that spirit consists of, the more I'm like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Everything that drives us is spiritual. So when you consider the behavior of some people that you may really question, like, why do they do that? Why do they practice that? Why do they act that way? Why can't they, come out of that thing? Why does that thing seem to have a hold? Why does that person seem to have such a hold on her or him? We've all seen that. It's spiritual. It's all spiritual based. Check out his layout of what and who Lil Ugly is. He's more so focused on the male aspect of Lil Ugly. It's in women as well. When you consider what drives us, it'll have you looking at yourself and others in a whole new light and a whole new dark. The darkness makes sense too. Consider the darkness, the dark side of things. Just like God is love. What's the opposite of that? A lot of people are bound up by that spirit of darkness. I love what my brother said in reference to that. How that spirit gets in your life, in your head. It can run ravage through your family if you're not careful. Lil Ugly, the spirit of Lil Ugly. Check it out, Tony Gaskins. The name is funny, but it's very serious. He started out being funny because the men of God had their swords and shields out for each other, the men of God. So it started out funny, but I love how it has come full circle and is a ministry right now. Lil Ugly, the ministry.